One trade, that's all it took to wipe out weeks of progress. I knew better, I saw the signs, yet I let it happen. It was my mindset. This month was supposed to be a comeback after 2 years away from trading. I started strong, but then one mistake set off a chain reaction, and suddenly I wasn't fighting the market, I was just fighting myself. In this video, I'll be breaking down my February trading performance. I hope you stick around and find some value from this video and learn from my mistakes. So February started off strong. I came back focused, disciplined, committed to sticking to my plan. My first trade of the month was Nvidia 2-hour trade. That win gave me confidence for the first 2 weeks. I stayed consistent. When I wasn't feeling like trading, for example, on the 4th and the 11th, I didn't trade. I stuck to just 1 or 2 trades per day. I was making sure I wasn't overexposing myself, kept my emotions in check. I journaled even when I had small losses, like here on the 13th, right? Like small losses. I made sure that they were controlled, like very on it. But then week 3 is where things really shifted. I work a 9 to 5, so I travel for work and my time is limited. At this point, I'd made over $500 within the first 2 weeks of trading, and I thought let's push and see how well you can do and wrap up this month, birthday month and all. And then Tuesday the 18th happened, and I noticed old habits started to creep in. I was tilting, I was averaging down. I was lucky to end that day with the negative $32, but I could feel like my mindset was slipping. On Wednesday, I skipped to reset, and I was also traveling for work that day. I remember strongly. The following Thursday, I came back stronger with this Microsoft trade. On the 20th, Thursday, I won't forget, with this Microsoft trade. Key level, reclaim and hold, and pushed higher. And then Friday came along. Awesome Friday, the 21st came along. And this is a friendly reminder, do not trade on hotel Wi-Fi. Just don't do it. That Friday broke me. The lag, the delays, frustration. I went on full tilt, missed the sell-off, and then I tried to catch a reversal trade that really wasn't there. Tried to exit the trade, and instead I added more. And when I was trying to cut my loss, this day was just full on tilt. As you can see, there was no reason to go long, but somehow I did. Average down, and there was no reason. I doubled down, and instead of a small loss, it became a much bigger one. I haven't even had a win that big this month. That loss wasn't just monetary wise, it wrecked my mental for this last week of February. My performance was just off. Monday, I skipped trading because I was traveling. Monday, I skipped 24th. I skipped trading because I was traveling. And when I came back on Tuesday, performance was off as well. Took 2 trades. Realized R was 0.1. I wasn't happy with it, so I read the Mental Game of Trading. I listened to the psychology coach on YouTube. He has a small following. His name is Clifford. I forgot his last name right now, but he really helped me. And then on Wednesday, I took a good trade. I shorted Apple 245 reject. Good trade. I was like, okay. It's funny how when I read Mental Game of Trading or listen to trading psychology videos, the next trading day it's better. It's funny how that goes hand in hand. But I feel like I was still I didn't dust it off completely, because Thursday and Friday here, as you can see, honestly, they weren't worth my time. It would have even been better if I didn't show up at all and I just called it a month. What I'm trying to really get out here is habits are hard to get rid of, and it takes consistent effort and intentionality to be able to get rid of those bad habits. And when I reviewed my notes, I realized another issue was that my plans were not detailed enough, right? I was writing down what I saw, but not what I should do, right? And that's a huge difference. A clear written plan that says if this happens, then I do this, right? Without that clarity, I was just making emotional decisions. So moving into March, I would make my plans a little more structured so I am able to follow it regardless of what's going on. Because I've noticed, I can make money, but I need to be able to stop myself from deviating from my plan when the trade does not go the way I want it to be. So it's like fear of losing is biting me in the ass, and I'm working on it. In my next video and my next recap, you would be able to see that as well. So this video is a form of accountability for me. So please make sure you like, subscribe, and leave comments. I'm curious to know what you're struggling with and how you're trading money. month went as well. The crazy part here is that when you look at stats, like the end, you see that my win rate 71%, profit factor 2.86, and average win to loss ratio was 1.14. So on paper, those numbers are solid, but they could have been better if I had managed my emotions and executions properly. This just proves that, like, for me, it's not really about, like, I need to understand that it's not really about just making money. Like, I need to work on my mental game, because a few bad decisions can hold me back from leveling up even when my strategy is working. So I know that, like, my strategy that is not working, I know that it's my mental game that is off and my ability to be able to take the losses. So basically, all I learned this month, if I could summarize it, is that emotional carryover is real. A bad day can bleed into the next week, and that showed, because honestly, there were a lot of like opportunities in this last week to short the market and make a lot of money on the downside, but because I allowed one trade to mentally throw me off, I couldn't capitalize on the downside this past week. And the second thing is that I need to have a more structured plan. So if then statements, my trading plans need to be conditional statements moving forward. And I'm glad that like TradeZella is having competition. So I think that would help my trading in March, because I plan on putting in my pre-market plans, my trade reviews in the Discord. And yeah, the third and final thing, hope I don't do it again in the future, but it's simply just not trading while I'm traveling, especially when the hotel Wi-Fi is not great. If it's not loading the trading view charts, yeah, just why? Don't do it. That's how I performed in February, and I am looking forward to how March goes. This journey is about rebuilding, and setbacks like these are part of it. But the goal is to take the lesson, adjust, and come back stronger. If you are on your own trading journey, let me know in the comments what's something you struggled with or you're currently struggling with. Let's build together. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. I'll be documenting my entire journey, the wins, the losses, everything in between. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.